Hey, what's up guys, my name is Twitcher T-Scored, and today I'm bringing you guys a P90 double MOAB playing 6v6 co-confirmed on the map Hardhat. And I want to point out this actually is not my gameplay, it's my friend Bleeblee's. I don't know if Bleeblee still plays anymore or what he does these days, but I used to play with him a couple of years ago back on MW3 like all the time. And he's one of the best players that I've personally played with. I think he has like about a 3.8 KD or something. Like, he's a really good player. And I think even on Black Ops 2, he had like almost a 4 KD or something. So, you know, he's just a really good player. I think he has nearly 1,000 MOABs or something like that. But hopefully you guys will enjoy this P90 double MOAB today. And I also want to apologize for not posting a video in like 3 or 4 days. I don't think I've posted a video in like nearly a week. But the reason I haven't posted a video in a few days, you guys, is just because this is like the most busy week that I've ever had in my whole life. So this week, actually, guys, is when I graduate high school in just a few days. And last week, I had so many senior events. I had like senior project night, senior awards night, prom, a school carnival. Like, I just had an event every single day last week, and I just had no time to do anything. If you guys know me at all, you know that I love running. I run like several miles a day, and I'm actually training to do a marathon in a few months, but I actually have not gone on a run in like 4 days, and I usually run every single day, so that just shows you guys how busy I have been. I haven't even ran like this entire week, and I've just been so busy. I've tried to kind of work on my channel by making thumbnails and stuff, but I just have not had any time to make commentaries or to upload videos and stuff, so I just want to say sorry for that. And in this video today, guys, I guess I'll probably talk about senior project night, and then I'll make a few videos talking about like prom, senior awards night, and all that stuff, because I want to let you guys know all the things that I've gone through in like all my senior events the past week, because they've been really fun and really meaningful and stuff, and I want to take you guys along on the ride for all my senior stuff. So today I'll talk about senior project night, and I guess that's what I'll talk about in this video today. So senior project night was on Wednesday, I think, last week, or no. Yeah, senior project night was Wednesday last week, and basically for my senior project, I mentioned it in a commentary a couple of months ago, but I tried to get my school a new track. My school is about 20 years old now, which isn't super old. I know there's some high schools out there that are, you know, like 50 or 60 years old, but a lot of those schools have had renovations and upgrades since the time they were built. And at my school, guys, like I said, it's about 20 years old, and our track is just getting pretty outdated. Part of our track is like falling apart. Some of it is like getting ripped off, and I know it's really like tough to run on. It kind of hurts your ankles and your feet and stuff, and a lot of people, they get shin splints and they just kind of get injured. And I just feel like our track is kind of not that nice to look at. It's pretty like visually unappealing. And so for my senior project, I kind of designed a new model for our track. Like, instead of just having a black track, I decided that we would have like black and teal alternating lanes, and I just thought that would look really nice. And then basically the numbers and the lines in between each lane and everything else would be a white color. So black and teal lanes, and then everything else would be white, and I thought that would look really cool. So I made this huge PowerPoint of like how we would fund the track, you know, some ideas for the track, what it would look like, everything like that, and then the reasons for why we deserved a new track. And I was going to present it to the school board, except for basically it kind of fell through. Like, my teacher that was in charge of my senior project class, he was kind of like, oh, the principal is like really busy this week, and our semester is almost ending, so you won't really be able to present it to him. And, you know, I was really intent on presenting it to the school board and stuff, so I really wanted to do that, and then it just kind of didn't work out. So I'm going to send my PowerPoint to the school board before this weekend, before I like graduate and stuff like that. And I just want to show them like my track design and just my PowerPoint in general, and hopefully we'll get a new track with the school board like operator, the safety operator or something like that. What he told me was that we were going to get a new track starting this summer. So a lot of times, though, with stuff like that, when there's a lot of people that it has to go through like the principal, the school board, all sorts of people. A lot of times things like that fall through, so we'll just kind of see if we get the new track or not. And even though I'm graduating, I just want the underclassmen to have like a new track, and I want our community to be able to use it. And because I did track for so many years, and it was a really big part of my life, that's why I decided to choose that for my senior project. So senior project night, we shared our boards, like our whole poster board and stuff, and that was just really fun. So I'll put some pictures at the end of the video. You guys can see my poster board and stuff like that. And hope you guys enjoyed the P90 double MOAB today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hey, what's up guys? For some reason it cut off the last like 30 seconds of the gameplay, so here's the end of the gameplay that like should have been connected to the rest, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the P90 double MOAB today. I'll let you guys know in like a few months or something if they end up making the new track, or if the construction actually begins, because I think that'll be really awesome, and it'll be really meaningful for me when I go back to my high school and I see the track, and I know that I was a big part in the reason why we got the track. So here's some pictures guys, peace out.